Medawaloktiak, Nin Gadalinan Malta, and exit boo. It is a beautiful day because I love the rain, and so I can say that. I'm a member of Millbrook Mi'kmaq Nation, Millbrook Mi'kmaq community, and I'm also a member of our nation. And today's an exciting day, so I'd like to welcome everybody with a gathering or feast chant that Sarah Denny of Eskasoni taught many of us and brought it to us once it was safe for us to sing and dance and do ceremonies outside of our inside of our homes. So it's to welcome all nations, and it's also, we sing it before a feast when we celebrate life, death, and everything in between. So the heartbeat of Mother Earth is the drum. And it's also the heartbeat of our mothers. And in Mi'kmaqi, the first teachings I was ever given was that you always speak from your heart in our territory. And I also like to welcome all of you to the unceded and unsurrendered territory of the Mi'kmaq. Guano de, guano de, guano de, guano danahi. Guanalia, guano danahi. Guanalia, guano danahi. Guanalia, guano de. Guanalia, guano de. Guanalia, guano da. Ego, igane. Ego, igana. Guanalia, guano danahi. Guanalia, guano danahi. Guanalia, guano de. Guanalia, guano de. Guanalia, guano da. Deyoka, 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 deyoka. Guanalia, guano danahi. Guanalia, guano danahi. Guanalia, guano de. Guanalia, guano de. Guanalia, guano da. As I sing, I am, it's a form of praying. And I prayed for our ocean, for her. The drumbeat represents the heartbeat of Mother Earth, and the ocean is her womb. It's her sacred waters, the same that we all were inside of our own mother's sacred waters. So today is so important to us, of those who care about and spend our life trying to protect and keep the mother's sacred waters clean. So, Palaliok, and enjoy the rest of the day. I'm sitting over.
3 Keep oceans strong. We are an ocean nation with a history that runs deep, shaping our economy, communities, workforce, and our future. From coast to coast to coast, the ocean matters to us all. Energy transition, food security, the future of marine transport, as well as emissions reductions are among some of the most urgent global challenges. It's our ocean that holds the key to much-needed solutions and also the opportunity for transformational growth in delivering them. As the global ocean economy is set to outpace broader economic growth, this is Canada's time. Through Ambition 2035, our country's ocean network is coming together in a way it never has before to rally behind a 5 times growth potential in the ocean economy and what that means for us all. It's opportunity for students and universities in ocean research, increased data collection capabilities for decision making, more new ocean companies established, as well as those scaling up, increased sector diversity and greater collaboration with Indigenous peoples, innovative solutions for rural, coastal, and northern communities to address impacts of climate change, increased competitiveness for Canadian ocean companies in global markets, and tens of thousands of new jobs, and an ocean workforce that is well-skilled and champions of a healthy, prosperous ocean future. This is our time to be bold, trailblazing the way in high growth and emerging sectors, leveraging Canada's strength in AI and other technologies in ocean to drive new growth, putting Made in Canada ocean innovation at the forefront and selling it to the world, and making this the place to start, grow, and work in an ocean company. The sustainable development of our ocean is one of the most important opportunities of our time. What does 5 times growth look like for you? Ambition 2035. It's our time.
Welcome, everyone. It's very exciting to be able to be here today. Bonjour tout le monde, c'est un plaisir d'être ici aujourd'hui, and thank you so much to Catherine for opening today in a good way. Really excited to be here in Halifax. I'm particularly excited because I've been dodging storms all week long, so I'm hoping my final flight today will also be successful. It is the time of year for that. And to be able to share such exciting project news here in Nova Scotia, surrounded by industry, members, partners, and media, as well as those joining us virtually through today's live stream. For those who don't know me, although there are many friendly faces in the room, my name is Kendra MacDonald, and I'm the CEO of Canada's Ocean Supercluster. Merci beaucoup à tout le monde d'être ici aujourd'hui. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined us today, both in person and virtually. As a space dedicated to deep tech innovation, the Emira Idea Hub is a fitting location to announce new Nova Scotia-led ocean innovation projects. And we want to thank the Emira Idea Hub team for welcoming us into their space today. Before we begin, I want to acknowledge that we are meeting in Mi'kma'ki, as we heard the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people, and we acknowledge them as the past, present, and future caretakers of this land. This territory is covered by the treaties of peace and friendship, which Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik and Passamaquoddy peoples first signed with the British Crown in 1725. The treaties did not deal with surrender of lands and resources, but in fact recognized Mi'kmaq and
by 5 times. It sounds audacious, completely realistic. When I see the opportunity to create 20,000 jobs, you're constantly fed briefing notes promising extraordinary outcomes. But I see an organization that's actually more than on pace to get us there already. This is the kind of thing that we need to continue to focus on if we're going to create those amazing, good-paying jobs for the next generation's economy here in our own communities. So it's in that spirit that we come together to celebrate 5 different projects. And I'll save the specific details for the representatives of the different companies or projects that are going to speak today. Suffice it to say that we have investments that's going to help make traditional industries like the fishery more sustainable with electric-powered vessels that are going to help ensure that we're producing cleaner products through the entirety of the supply chain when it comes to food security. I see new applications in AI and cybersecurity that are going to help us better detect what's beneath the ocean surface, both to help protect our biodiversity, but to create new opportunities for defensive purposes, as well as to create new energy opportunities. I see extraordinary research going on in cybersecurity technology, and importantly, as I've alluded to, carbon sequestration opportunities that are not only going to help improve the quality of our atmosphere, but improve the quality of our ocean health at the same time. When I see that these projects are just part of a larger trend, it's extremely exciting. Just in the past few weeks, we've got 3 projects in British Columbia, 4 projects in Newfoundland and Labrador, 5 projects here in Nova Scotia. This is the kind of momentum that we need to sustain. But what gives me all the faith in the world is not the more than $13 million that the federal government will be contributing to help realize these projects, but the private sector investment and the expertise that we're growing here that's going to signal these projects are going to continue arriving on our shores for the next generation. I want to congratulate all of the proponents. I want to say on behalf of the Government of Canada, not just thank you, but we need you. We are looking forward to building an economy that can stand on its own 2 feet, and we know that we're only going to do that in collaboration with those gathered here in the room today.
Thank you so much. Bring it back down. Thank you so much, Minister Fraser. As a Nova Scotian yourself, we know that you are just thrilled, as we just heard, and proud of the exciting work happening in the province, and we're really thrilled that you could be here to join us today. Okay, so the OSC is actively co-investing in key areas of growth, including ocean energy, sustainable seafood, marine transport, climate adaptation, coastal resilience, and dual-use solutions, all while contributing to job creation and supporting Canada's global competitiveness in innovation and forward-thinking ocean solutions. The projects we're announcing today actually touch many of those sectors and will build on the momentum already underway, creating new opportunities for Nova Scotia and all across Canada. So I'm very proud to share 5 Nova Scotia-led initiatives worth over $34 million, adding to our growing portfolio of innovative made-in-Canada ocean solutions. I will start with the Bioenergy Carbon Capture Marine Storage Project led by Fathom. The project pioneers an ocean-based bioenergy carbon capture and storage solution that benefits both ocean and forest health while creating significant revenue potential through carbon dioxide removal credits. By capturing carbon dioxide from bioenergy plants, converting it into dissolved bicarbonate, and storing it safely in the ocean, the project will advance understanding of how bicarbonate-based approaches may influence coastal pH stability and support Canada's climate competitiveness objectives. The project is led by Halifax, Nova Scotia-based Fathom in partnership with New Brunswick-based ACFOR. With a total project value of $15.9 million, Canada's Ocean Supercluster is vesting $5.8 million, with the balance of funding coming from project partners. I will now invite Fathom COO and co-founder Andrew Ray to speak more on this project. He's over there.
Thank you, Kendra and Minister Fraser. First off, I'd like to thank the Supercluster for supporting Fathom and our partners in this incredibly exciting and impactful project. Last year was the hottest year on record, and there's no secret to how we got here. Burning fossil fuels for energy is putting massive amounts of CO2 into the atmosphere, both warming the planet and harming our oceans. With this project, we are demonstrating a novel solution that uses our forests and our oceans to produce firm, renewable energy that removes carbon from the atmosphere and then permanently stores that carbon in the ocean as dissolved bicarbonate, a benign form of carbon that is found in abundance in the ocean.
I will introduce the Whisper Loop project led by SensorTech. Whisper Loop is an AI-powered underwater acoustic monitoring system that combines machine learning with a compact-towed hydrophone array, enabling autonomous and uncrewed vessels to detect, classify, and characterize marine acoustic sources in real time. This project strengthens academia-industry collaboration in artificial intelligence innovation, supports ocean conservation, marine mammal protection, and acoustic pollution assessment, and incorporates Indigenous knowledge for sustainable environmental stewardship. The Whisper Loop technology advances Canada's leadership in ocean AI and bolsters capabilities in marine monitoring and defense systems, especially significant as Canada increases focus on building capacity and made-in-Canada solutions to support maritime security. This project is led by Collingwood, Ontario-based Sensor Technology in partnership with Turbulent Research in Halifax, Nova Scotia, MoStar Labs in Victoria, BC, and Opti9 Technologies in Ottawa, Ontario. With a total project value of $6.5 million, Canada's Ocean Supercluster is investing $2.5 million, with the balance of funding coming from project partners. I will now invite SensorTech President Jim Hicks to the podium to speak more on this project.
AI at work. So good afternoon, everyone. It's a privilege to be here today at Amira Idea Hub. I've already heard about somebody that started their company here. It's a great place, and we appreciate being here very much. It's exciting to announce the Whisper Loop project. First, I want to thank the OSC, ICID, and the Government of Canada. Without their support, this would not have been possible. Additionally, we would like to also thank the Honorable Sean Fraser, Honorable Melanie Joly, and also, of course, our Defense Minister, the Honorable David McGuinty. Their leadership, and thanks, Sean, for being here today. I saw you speak recently with the Minister. It was great. Their leadership has enabled us to advance innovation, security, and the economy overall locally. I also want to thank our partners, Turbulent Research, Mostar Labs, Opti9 Technologies, DeepSense, and Dalhousie University. I especially want to thank our entire SensorTech team for making this possible, because they make all these moments work. I'm sorry they can't all be here to meet you. Kendra, you described Whisper Loop as a prime example of how Canadian innovation is transforming ocean technology, integrating AI with advanced acoustic monitoring to improve environmental stewardship, marine safety, and global market opportunities. At its core, Whisper Loop is a Canadian-developed, AI-enabled ocean sensing platform that we are now building together. This project will bring together compact thin-line array, edge computing, and machine learning to give operators a clear acoustic picture of what is happening beneath the surface of the ocean. In practical terms, our aim is really simple: to detect sooner, classify with confidence, and help operators decide faster at the edge with a compact, energy-efficient system that will make this capability more accessible across more missions and more platforms. The project is about developing advanced processing techniques and technology here in Canada, and about developing people. Whisper Loop will help grow higher-level jobs and skills in engineering, data science, advanced manufacturing, and operations. It is a very real example of Canadian companies designing, building, testing, and exporting technology. Whisper Loop will also help make work in this sector safer. By enhancing and enabling autonomy, we can reduce the time people spend in higher risk environments at sea and move them into higher value, safer roles. Minister McGuinty spoke recently about the need to move at the speed of the threat and the speed of the opportunity, and to turn Canadian innovation into real operational capability. Whisper Loop is being designed to live in that space as a dual-use, export-oriented platform that provides Canadian ideas in demanding real-world conditions. For Sensor Technology, this project's both an opportunity and a responsibility to help grow Canada's ocean technology ecosystem and bring new capabilities to customers here and abroad, and to deliver something practical, dependable, and worthy of the trust that has been placed in us. On behalf of our whole team at Sensor Technology and our partners, thank you all very much.
Thank you, Jim. We're incredibly excited to see Nova Scotia projects making strides in defense systems specifically, as Halifax is deeply connected, or can certainly attest to. Our next project is the Species Aware project, led by InnovaSea. This project will expand the AI capabilities of InnovaSea's Hydro AI solution, adding a new automated fish species identification component to the platform. This breakthrough technology will enable hydropower sites to automate both the fish counting and species identification process, and will help InnovaSea fine-tune its AI model for advanced species monitoring, preparing for real-world deployment. The Species Aware project strengthens Canada's clean energy sector, protects species like Atlantic salmon, and provides greater certainty in hydropower operations, unlocking renewable energy and supporting climate action goals. This project will position Canada as a global leader in AI-based fish monitoring solutions for hydrodams. The project is led by Halifax, Nova Scotia-based InnovaSea in partnership with 2 Canadian-based power companies. With a total project value of $4.8 million, Canada's Ocean Supercluster is investing $2.1 million, with the balance of funding coming from project partners. I will now invite Jean Quirion, VP Research and Development for InnovaSea, to speak more on this project.
Thank you very much, Kendra and Minister Fraser. At InnovaSea, we are in the business of helping the world farm fish, understand fish, and track the movements of fish underwater in our oceans, lakes, and of course our river systems. So today at InnovaSea, we're very thrilled about this announcement of the Species Aware project. As Kendra mentioned, this project will see us develop breakthroughs in AI-driven fish species monitoring solutions that are specifically designed for hydro operators to help them better balance the generation of clean and much-needed sustainable hydropower with the protection of fish and their ecosystem. In the process of this project, we will be developing breakthrough intellectual property in advanced computer vision, specifically in the area of underwater fish species classification in poor visibility, like what you find in the real world in a hydro environment. So we're going to make our technology work in that real world. We're going to also create unique and high-value data sets that are going to give InnovaSea and our partners an edge in AI-driven fish monitoring technology. And we're going to create jobs right here in Atlantic Canada. And we're going to train students and engineers in advanced computer vision topic. So it's going to be very exciting. Of course, we couldn't do this alone. So I want to take some time here and thank, firstly, our hydro partners that are in this project with us and believe in us and our technology. Our partners are providing us access to their hydropower site, which is absolutely critical for us to test our technology and prove its commercial viability. I also want to thank our academic collaborators. So Mila in Montreal, which is Quebec's Artificial Intelligence Institute, as well as DeepSense at Dalhousie University. Your world-class AI research expertise is really going to be key for us to get the innovations that we're seeking in this project. And I also want to thank the entire InnovaSea team that thinks boldly every day, thinks outside the box, and that has led to the development of some amazing innovations in the past, and it will also lead to amazing innovations in this project. So thanks to all team. And finally, I want to thank, of course, Canada's Ocean Supercluster. So your funding and your support is really the catalyst here. It's helping us and enabling us to accelerate quite significantly our R&D timelines and de-risk some really bold innovations. So thank you very much. You're helping us really keep our first mover advantage in this field and in the blue economy. So thank you, and we are very excited to start work on this project.
Okay. So thank you, Jean. The OSC is proud to support Nova Scotia projects advancing Canada's climate goals and growing our global presence as a leader in AI-based fish monitoring solutions for hydrodams. And we've been working with InnovaSea since the Ocean Aware projects. It's been many years now. Next, I would like to introduce the Electric Lobster Boat Commercial Demonstration Project led by Member 2 First Nation. This project, known as Lidrigol Walibadel in Mi'kmawi Simk, which someone else will pronounce much better than me, I'm sure, is a groundbreaking initiative spearheading the transition to zero-emission commercial fishing in Canada. The project introduces Canada's first electric zero-emission fishing vessel designed specifically for commercial use. By integrating advanced electric propulsion systems and battery technology, the project aims to transform the maritime industry's approach to sustainability. Through a thorough operational trial, the project will demonstrate the reliability, efficiency, and economic viability of electric boats compared to traditional diesel-powered vessels, setting a transformative precedent for achieving net zero maritime operations nationwide. The project is led by Member 2, Nova Scotia-based Member 2 First Nation, in partnership with Allswater Marine in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Oceans North in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and Blue Grid in Halifax, Nova Scotia. With a total project value of $4.4 million, Canada's Ocean Supercluster is investing $1.5 million, with the balance of funding coming from project partners. And I will now invite Richard Paul, COO from Member 2, to the podium to tell us more about this project.
Everybody's standing. Clay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm honored to be here from Member 2, where I'm the Chief Operating Officer. I'm here on behalf of Chief Terry Paul, Member 2 Council, and our entire community. It's fitting that today's announcement happens here in Halifax, Djibouti, in a place where our people have relied on the ocean for generations, for food, for livelihood, and for the connection to the land and water. Today marks an exciting step forward for our community, our partners, and for the future of the fishing industry in Atlantic Canada. We are proud to launch a pilot project for the region's first electric fishing vessel. Did I say fishing? Fishing vessel. This project brings together Member 2, Oceans North, Allswater, and Blue Grid with a shared vision to build a more innovative and sustainable future for the marine sector. Fishing is a way of life in Nova Scotia. It's always been much more than an industry. It's an identity handed down through generations. For the Mi'kmaq, it was our livelihood and means of survival for thousands of years. Like every sector, the marine industry is changing. We're now facing increasing environmental factors, rising fuel costs, and the global shift toward low-carbon operations, pushing us all to think differently about how we do business. This initiative is proof that we can honor our traditions while embracing innovation. With the electric vessel, we are taking a meaningful step towards reducing emissions and protecting the health of our oceans. Through this pilot, we will eventually gather data from real fishing conditions. What we learn on the water will guide future decisions and help shape a modern, confident, low-carbon fishery for generations to come. By working together with our partners, we are blending traditional knowledge with modern engineering to create solutions that benefit us all. The electric boat project opens the door to new opportunities and helps ensure our communities have a strong role in shaping the future of marine innovation. I want to extend my sincere thanks to Ocean Supercluster team for their forward-thinking attitudes and their support in this project. I'd also like to mention the support of our project from the provincial and federal government, Minister Fraser. These supports demonstrate a commitment to the innovative future of fishing for the Atlantic. Thank you to everyone who helped bring this project to life. Together, we are showing that sustainable fishing is not just an idea. It is becoming a reality led right here in Atlantic Canada. Well, Leila, sorry, tongue twister. Thank you. I have one question for Minister Fraser. You did not look at a note at all. You did well in grade 5 in speeches and everything, did you?
Thank you so much, Mr. Paul. It's projects like yours that are positioning Canada as a leader in marine decarbonization and clean technology, with the added benefit of unlocking opportunities in the global marine electrification market. Our final project, we're almost there today, is the ARCA cybersecurity platform project led by Consortium VMG Strategic Technology, Horizon Maritime, and Allswater Marine. So I was reflecting, I think the last time we announced this many projects was in COVID in November 2020, and we had to cycle, we could only have 5 people in the room at the time, so we had to cycle everyone through, in and out of the room to the podium. So it was exciting to have a room full for this announcement. This project will deliver a cybersecurity platform tailored to the marine industry, addressing growing cyber threats and evolving security regulations. The solution provides practical, easily deployable tools for vessel operators, focusing